Hello everybody, my name is Rose and I welcome you to the Rose Tarocle. This is a live feed today and I'm getting quite used to it. Today we will be doing, sorry about that, let me switch it off. Today we will be doing reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%. Now, if this is the case, please do not hesitate to watch the videos for your moon, rising and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. Finally, I thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to finally share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So Virgo, let's get started. I meditated over, shuffled your cards and prayed over them as well. So let's lay it out on the table and see what's happening for the month of November for a sign of Virgo. I have a niece who's a Virgo, and there's quite a few Virgos in my family. So, I hope you get a good read. Just a heads up. I've opened a Instagram account and I would like to request you please follow me on Instagram. It's called the Rose Tarocle. Sorry about that. And I put out a daily feed of inspirational quotes, a few feeds on narcissism for those who are going through it. It will help you heal, and a few funny quotes and the mood feels like it, as well as chakra balancing and chakra meditations, right? And very soon we will start a group for chakra meditation. For that, if you want to, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number, which is on Instagram. All right? So Virgo, let's get started. Give me a moment while I take a look at your cards. It's a bit of a tricky situation you're in. So let's take a look. So it looks like you were in some kind of a union before. The cards are very supple today. Yeah. Wherein you were required to have a lot of patience. Ooh. Right. Before I say any further, just give me a moment. I have a question. Of you. Good God, what's going on? Okay, I'll take this as well. Looks like you're going through a completion of sorts in your life, yeah, which has got you a lot of worries. Sorry. The words are tumbling out again. So, it may be regarding some kind of union from your past, right? It required you to have a lot of patience for some reason, and as well as Perhaps it was not a fruitful offer, because I see that this offer was turned down. Or it's either you turn down the offer, or it's either you turn down the offer or the other person turned down the offer, right? It was a bit too early to say, it was not a very stable offer like you wanted it to be, right? And it required you to stand in your power, basically, to have enough strength to ward off such people. Sorry. Such people. I mean to say, the offers coming towards you were not as you would have liked it to be, and hence you had to turn down the offer. Right? Someone could have rushed in, and you could see it was an immature offer. There was no stability attached to it. Neither there was any good coming out of it, by the looks of things. Yeah. Perhaps you were blinded before by the truth behind this offer. From what I can see, this offer was made in a way I think something came to light, because this offer was made, this offer was made in a way where somebody could make use of the other person for some purpose. So as long as the person was useful, it was okay, but as long as the person was not useful or of any cause anymore, this person would have dropped the other. You know what I mean? So when this came to light, yes, it required one person over here to take a stand and decline this offer, because there was some kind of clarity that came to light. Yes, there was a completion of the cycle. Perhaps there was a bit of I think somebody just backed off over here. What I can see, someone just backed off because somebody was more interested in guarding their finances, guarding their money, you know. This offer was not this was not a loving offer in the way you would have liked it to be, because I feel there was more of lust involved. But now it's been, good God, these cards just jumped out. Yes, it's a lot of moving away card plus judgment and judgment. So right, so let's look into it, shall we? This has perked my interest now. Right, so somebody is not coming across as appealing anymore. Someone is coming across as a very devious person, from what I can see. And this is causing somebody to move away from this relationship. Yeah, somebody could be very vindictive. Somebody could be very jealous. Somebody could be very sexually motivated, let's put it, lustfully motivated. Yeah, there is no love in this relationship. It's all about lust and money so far. Okay, so hold on. Now what's going on here? You, someone over here, is deciding to move away from this relationship. Okay, because it's been a bit too turbulent and it's been going on for a while, I believe. Right? It's been too much of ups and downs, too much of in and out of the relationship, too many arguments perhaps, or too many disagreements, let's put it that way. Yeah, and someone over here is making the move ahead and away from this very troubling situation. Someone is looking out into the world and looking to explore their options. A final decision has been made. I think this is coming from both sides. Yeah, from what I can see. Because one person was tired of waiting. One person was tired of waiting. Perhaps they may have thought they could have had a happy time with you, but it was unfortunately short-lived. And after a period of time, you both came to a conclusion that this is not leading anywhere, really. Yeah, there was a bit of interest that was lost as well, because it started on a false foundation. Due to lack of interest from one party or both party, maybe there was distance involved. I don't know. Perhaps. Yeah. Perhaps there was distance involved and it got a bit boring, you would call it. So one or both parties got a bit disinterested. Yeah. Because one party over here, one person over here got tired of waiting. Why were you waiting? Waiting for what? Good God. Cards are just flowing. Yep. Because one person did not see a long-term commitment with this person. So this could have been a karmic relationship wherein you all had lessons to learn from each other. Yeah. Perhaps one or both of you would need to find your balance within, because perhaps yes, looks like you'll need to find an equilibrium where you could claim yourself back, because whatever happened over here may have taken a lot out of you or your partner, right? Out of either parties. So now what's going on? It's like somebody is awakened to something. Somebody is awakened to the fact they need to, or somebody is awakened to some kind of a secret. Let's find out. Ooh! Here you go. So some kind of secret has come out. Yes? Pertaining to this relationship, which has some kind of secret came out pertaining to this relationship, which has led one partner to go in another direction towards a brand new beginning they have somewhere else. Yeah, they are rushing somewhere else to have a brand new beginning, a passionate beginning. So looks like somebody stepped out of the relationship over here. So perhaps one of you was waiting for your partner to have a change of heart so you could be together. But from the looks of it, somebody over here is rushing somewhere else to have a passionate brand new beginning somewhere else. Right? And this is the end of that relationship, because the time has come to turn the page of the chapter in your book of life. Yes. So you'll have to pick out the oh, good God, have you seen that? How they're jumping up. It's got me excited now. Hold on. Let me pick the cards out. Right. So, now someone is looking out. One person is looking out. I would say it's you who's looking out into the horizon. And you know exactly what to do, right? And you're making a move towards that. What could it be? Your move is to move away from all the conflicts and the past and all the drama that it brought into your life. So you're basically trying to pick up where you left from before you met this person. You're leaving it all behind, yeah? You see no positivity coming out of the situation. You see no victory in the situation. Because perhaps you were dealing with a person who was very harsh, who was very straightforward in their words, which really pricked at your heart, right? And here you are, nourishing yourself again, yeah? You feel as though you have sacrificed a lot in this situation. But not to worry. Yes, you're putting your intentions out into the universe, and now you're going for a brand new beginning towards what makes you happy and concentrating on your money, on your career, right? You're being passionate about your career because you are looking out for your stability. You're looking out for yourself. You're looking out to nourish yourself and get yourself stable where you were not before. So let's take a look. It's going good so far. Because now you're concentrating on yourself. You're concentrating on your brand new beginning in money, life, career. Yeah. You're not listening to any. Oh dear God, Virgo. What's going on? You've seen those. Give me a moment. From what I can see, you're concentrating on your abundance. You're concentrating on the one thing that makes you happy, and that is money. Okay? You're not listening to anything that anyone else has to say anymore. Okay? The secret is out, and you have basically abandon the past. Yeah, you're concentrating on your stability. You're concentrating on building and putting your life together. You have been stabbed on your back and you're still getting over it, because now you're going inwards and you're finding out why it happened, how it happened, for what reason it happened. You have still to let go of all the past hurts and all the past pains that's happened and occurred in your life because of this past situation. Some of you may be going through it at the moment. Some of you may be right here, where you're trying to heal yourself by going within, right? Perhaps you're going to a healer. Perhaps you're going to a person, a psychic medium, or somebody of the sort to seek for guidance, right? Or tarot card reading, perhaps. If you're tuned in over here, it's coming up in your cards. Right. What you need, my darling, is to take control of your life, which I see you're doing. You feel scared to go into the future. You don't know what it holds for you because you're still in the healing process. So what you need to do is write down in your journal what makes you happy. Right? Take a pen and a piece of paper if you don't have a book. Yeah? Or anything. Take your phone and write in your notes. What makes you happy? What intentions you have for your future, right? What you wish to do, your hobbies, your gifts, your this and that and everything else, right? Make use of it. We are all here on this earth for a purpose. We are all here to serve a purpose. Most of all, we are all here to serve each other. No matter how high you are or how low you are, no matter a high-paid job or a low-paid job, we are all equal. Why? At the end of the day, we could not survive without each other. a big company, for example, yeah, cannot survive without its customers. If all the customers were taken away, that company would collapse, correct? So it's a circle of life. So it's a small man with a little money in his pocket that has to buy a gift for his child, that goes to this company's showroom and buys something, yeah, which contributes to the abundance of that company, right? So we are all here sharing our abundance in some way or the other, whether it's monetary, whether it's emotionally, or whether it's spiritually, right? So what you need to do, darling, is take charge of your life. Take control of your life, yeah? I know you're going through the hurt. I know you're going through the pain. I know you don't know what the future holds for you. That's why we are here, to take the leap of faith, right? Take the leap of faith into your future and the universe will support you, right? So, I see there's a lot of realizations there's a lot of realizations that's come into your life and you are going through at the moment, yes? This person from your life, this person from your past. This person from your past is where he belongs or she belongs in the past, okay? From what I can see. Now, there may have been a lot of emotion shared in this relation. Oh my God, don't tell me you're going from your past. It's the Mercury retrograde, so it's okay. So, give me a moment. Let me tell you the signs that I see, if it's applicable to your life. Yeah, it could be one person, it could be multiple people, or it could be one person who has all these signs in their charts. Yeah, Moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. But so the signs I see on the table right now are stepping out to me is Cancer, Leo, Aries, Earth signs, and air signs, and Gemini, right? What I can see really is Cancer, Aries, Leo, Gemini, and Pisces. Okay? These could be the energies that you're picking up on, or these could be the zodiac signs that you're dealing with. Yeah? Take it how it resonates. We are all shapeshifters and we all change our energies from time to time. Okay? But if you go according to astrology, it's a bit different. Now, what's going on is that perhaps you're looking into your past, yeah, and perhaps you feel like you have made a mistake in your past dealings. So it's the Mercury retrograde, so you're having a time where you're going through all your relationships of your past and you're trying to understand what all kinds of dealings you've had with this relationship, in the sense how it transpired, how it started, how it ended. Yeah, you are asked to use your discernment in something. Let's see what it is. Yeah, you are going forward because you know you are asked to use your discernment of the choices in your future. What you pay attention to, what you hear, what you listen, and to what you feel. Okay, and what you need to do for your future will be revealed once you pay attention to your life with a deeper understanding. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my accent today. So once you understand what's going on with your life, with a deeper understanding, yeah, from a bird's eye point of view, yeah, you will understand exactly your next steps towards your future. You're taking small steps, but steady steps into your future. From what I can see, somebody is making you an offer. And this offer you're refusing because you cannot see a future with them. Yeah? They're trying to make you a passionate offer, but you know that is all that is. That is only passion. Lustful passion, nothing more. And that's what you're doing. You're refusing their offer. Because from what you can see, there is no there is no love in that offer. Yes. And you feel you can find much more elsewhere. Yes. Also, you feel that I think you're just in a single mode at the moment, which is very good. Very good. Currently, you're in a single mode. Look. You want to concentrate on yourself and you want to concentrate on your finances. You're concentrating on your brand new beginnings. You're concentrating on perhaps your career, your job, your business, your hobby, something that is getting you a lot of income and a lot of abundance, right? And you do not want to deviate your mind and your attention away into things that's not fulfilling you and is not a purpose. It's not serving you a purpose in your life. Instead, it's proving to be a waste of your time. Now, when you concentrate on your abundance, no matter how you think about this card upside down, it's going to get you a lot of happiness. Your cards are just jumping today. I don't know what's going on. The last Virgo reading I did was very confusing, even for me, but I had to do it. But this time it's looking a bit better. You're walking away from any kind of attachment. You're walking away from any kind of attachment you've had from your past, yeah? It's brought you nothing but heartbreak and pain. You don't care what you left behind because you know for a fact whatever you've left behind wasn't serving you any purpose. But as you're going forward, you're moving ahead, even though you're turning your back on the past, you're moving ahead with a lot of passion and with a lot of integrity. Perhaps in the past, there was no equal give and take in that relationship. Yeah. Perhaps in the past, someone was being a bit stingy and somebody was being a bit greedy. Right? Perhaps in the past, okay, I will not reiterate this anymore. Perhaps in the past, there was somebody else involved in the relationship. There were 3 people in the relationship. There's too many cards here. Yeah? And you're manifesting, moving ahead. You're leaving all your toxicity that you've experienced in your past behind. Because now that you've been spiritually awakened, excuse me, now that you've been spiritually awakened, yeah, you are looking forward to making smooth steps towards your future because you're coming to the knowledge of whatever happened in the past. It's all been laid out on the table for you to see. And it's caused you nothing but heartbreak and pain. And you want to move away from it because this attachment you realize was very toxic for you. Yes. It may have looked appealing at one point of time, but over a period of time, it got to be very toxic, which destroyed your self-worth and your self-confidence. Right? So, maybe you may have been in 2 minds before, but now something, whatever has come to life, is giving you the boost to manifest your future the way you want it. Yeah? Be careful to not be too impulsive. Do not make any impulse movements. Yeah? Rash decisions of investments and stuff like that. If you're making any investment, it's the Mercury retrograde. Think about it. Read the fine lines and read the fine print in your agreements, okay? And then put your pen to the paper, right? So if you're doing something, anything in terms of career, job, business, do it carefully, okay? Pay attention to all the details that's laid out in front of you, right? So you're going ahead, manifesting the life of your dreams. From what I can see, in your future, you will refuse any kind of offers that's not appealing to you and your higher good. Yeah? You are asked by the romance angel to stay optimistic about your love life, and positive thinking and faith will bring you romance in the future. But what you want to do is just leave all the conflicts and the arguments behind. But because it got you nothing but worry, it's all burdensome. You're sneaking away. You're sneaking away, and not only that, you're just leaving it behind, dropping it and going, because it was nothing but a whole load of burden for you. May have been good at one point, but as the time passed by, yes, you have come to light and a deeper understanding. That's the whole point. You have a deep understanding, yeah, of this whole situation that is not serving you much. It did not bring you anything but toxicity. Yeah? Isn't that what happens? There is no communication here, and there is no love. There's not going to be, I don't know if you can see, there's not going to be any communication, and neither is there going to be any love with this person from your past, because you have cut them off completely. Yes? Because you're much more busy. I love this part of the year, because you're now concentrating on yourself. It's all about self-love, self-improvement, pushing yourself forward. Yeah, you don't need things from someone else when you can get it from yourself. We all have it within us. It's societal conditioning that we need to decondition ourselves from, right? Everybody is here equal, on an equal basis. We can all serve ourselves equally. And that is when you detach. You detach from the situation. You detach from the codependency. You detach from all things like that, right? It's a dependency and the codependency that brings everything, that brings toxicity, that brings a feeling of ownership within you, that brings a feeling of, I gave you this and you should give me that bad kind of thing, you know what I mean? Tit for tat. When all this is gone, yes, and you're free from all this toxic attachments, yeah, you are able to concentrate on your true essence. And right now, from what I can see, you're concentrating on your business. Very good. You're concentrating on your abundance. Very good. Yeah, you're taking the leap of faith, but be careful. Yeah, don't be impulsive about things. Have your head on your shoulders when you're putting your pen to the paper. Yeah, and signing your documents. As for your past, I think that's what it is. You've left it in your past, and you're looking forward to a brand new life, wherein we will see in future readings, or reach out to me for a reading if you want to, about your love life. But right now, love life is on the back burner. You're not interested in love at all, yeah, because you're more interested in creating your own abundance. It's empty. The cup of love is empty, right? That was quite deep, really, this reading. Now let's pick out an angel card. Intuition and insight. Isn't that what was here? So, your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now. So you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. Okay? Let's see what the angels are saying. The angels are saying all is well. Archangel Jeremiel says everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. Things may not be clear now. I see you're quite afraid, of what the future might bring. You're quite worried over here about what the future might bring. Don't be. Take one step at a time. Live one day at a time, and you'll see how your life unfolds. Okay? Now let's see what Archangel Michael has to say to you. Archangel Michael says you have a favorable outcome. Pay attention to your dreams. So, please say this prayer with me. Please say this prayer with me. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand the situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Right, so let's see your guidance messages for the month of November. For servant leadership, you receive the message of overcoming obstacles, and that's exactly what you're doing. This is perhaps the lesson you had to learn from this karmic partner of yours, right? You had to overcome some kind of obstacles to reach the point where you are. Perhaps you had something to learn from the situation to reach the point where you are. Perhaps if you were still in that situation, you would not be where you are today, right? So let's read. It says here, obstacles become blessings with the right angle of vision. Try to understand your life's lessons and persevere while humbly seeking shelter of the Supreme Beloved within your heart. Perception is very important, Pick out the positive out of every life lesson, because life is just that, a great big lesson, a great big book of lessons. After every chapter, there is always a moral to the story, Always remember that. The biggest educator is life. Not any school, not any college. It is life, alright? So, for personal growth, you receive the advice of true greatness. It says here, a curse can become a priceless blessing if we appreciate how to grow in a difficult situation. The true greatness of a person can be estimated by how they respond to challenging situations. Be calm, cool, and collected, darling. That's how you respond. Now, for relationships, you receive the message, love flows naturally. Water taken in through the roots of the tree, out into every branch and leaf. Once love between the soul and Krishna is awakened, it flows naturally out into the world in the form of compassion for all beings. So go through your life, darling, with compassion in your heart. Start with compassion for yourself so that you can understand how to give out compassion to others and everybody around you. Alright, darling Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading for the month of November, and I hope you got it resonate with somebody or many of you in the collective. If you did, please leave a note or a comment in the comment section below. I would like to take a read so that I know I'm serving the purpose I'm meant to be here for. Alright, darling Virgos, I thank you for tuning in for your reading, and until next time, God bless, take care, I love you.